Tazama. The Syokimau train service is the latest mode of transport to and from the city. I'm going to take the train to the city where I'll be anchoring today's show from. And I'm going to sit with the train driver. How has the Syokimau train helped Nairobi residents?
In fact, it has really helped a lot. There's no traffic jam. Here we take only 25 to 30 minutes, we are in Nairobi.
At the station. We are finally in Nairobi in less than 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna hit the streets of Nairobi, and as I do that, watch our next feature.
Today, from a random list of various jobs, we've decided to swap a DJ with a shamba boy.
Nashughulikia kazi ya ng'ombe, kataji wa nepia. Hasa nikishamaliza kukata nepia, ninasaka ng'ombe. Baadaye narudi kuangalia hizo ng'ombe vile nilivyosiwacha.
DJing itself ni fun. Me, I love my job. This is the best job in the world. The hardest thing for mtu wa kwanza mwenye hajaido hii job ni kuweza kuseparate both songs. Ukimix, you just don't drop any song anywhere. Ufanye tu. Hapana. Unasikia venye beat nenda? So kuna kick na snare.
Kazi ambao nachukia kabisa, ambao naweza kuwa ni ngumu, hasa ni kitu kama ile ya kuosa chuma, kama hizo ya kupika mabati, kama kutengeneza masufuria nini, vitu kama hizo jua kali.
Wewe unaona ukitolewa kwa kazi ya DJ upelekwe job nyingine yoyote leo, unaweza chapa kazi yoyote?
Mimi naweza chapa kazi yote.
Inawezekana kufanya kazi yote mbali na hii.
The weirdest job pengine ni kitu inaniput at risk, kitu kama humanitarian jobs. For example, niambiwe niende Somali kupeleka food.
Sasa sisi tunataka tukupeleke pahali ukafundishwe kazi nyingine tofauti. Mbona nakuona ni kama uko na wasiwasi, ni kama uko tayari?
Hapana, sina wasiwasi.
Tuende. Unajua nini? Mulikam to do hiyo kitu.
Tunakuswap na kazi.
Aweshia huko. Mwanzo umeniweka attention.
Uko tayari?
Niko ready.
Uko ready?
Yes.
Umesema uko tayari? Okay.
Sema.
Okay. Kazi yenyewe ambayo tunakupeleka ni ya na usishtuke.
Okay.
Job ile tunakupeleka ni ya DJ shamba boy.
Hapo na safari hiyo sina shida nayo. Na safari kabisa.
What? And on the day of the swap, I take Dominic to meet DJ Kroba. They're going to spend a whole day learning each other's job.
Yes, Kroba. Yes, sir. Yes. Sasa. Poa sana.
Mwanaume.
Niaje?
Ndio huyo Dominic.
Good to see you. Sasa Ondiek.
Yes.
Muziki kuna kitu ukisikiza tunasikia kama beats venye zinachezanga. Sasa hapa kuna bass na hii ni bass. Kwa hivyo song hii iko na bass. Wacha nisimamishe. Si utafinya 1 2 3 alafu kwa 5 uangushe. Ukishaangusha venye utafanya ni utaanza kureduce hii bass, alafu uongeze hii bass nyingine.
Sasa mimi kazi yangu ni ya ng'ombe.
Na ile pale imesimama
ile inaitwa Karo.
Na ile imekaa chini.
Ile inaitwa Root. Hii ni sharp cutter. Nataka kukuonyesha kidogo. Unastahili kuwa makini. Ni vile unakata, unapokata unaweka mikono mbali.
Tuende kazi.
Ready?
Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
Boss! Unaona venye imeng'ara? Sari.
Mungu ni mzuri, Hii kitu ni kigumu sana.
Finya. Uchelena tu job hard.
Acha tuseme ukweli. Hiyo mashine ya kuchinja, ya ku spice up, ya kukatakata, man, hiyo ilisaidia sana.
Sasa upande wa kuchangamsha, unajua kumixi, kuna vitu vingine hapo vila kushikashika ambao vielewi, so inaweza bidi watu wasimame mastarehe wakuwe stranded.
Haya. Huyu anaitwa nani?
Huyu anaitwa Karo.
Karo? Nimekuja kutoa your cow waste. Oh my goodness. Man! Unajua hii imekaa. Wachana na hii fresh.
Unajua nini nilikuwa nafinya hiyo? Iziwezi kazi yenyewe.
Yes. Sasa kana kamua naambua we bado utoi maziwa Utoi maziwa.
Fana hii kazi ya DJ sitaweza, na yenyewe sina mawazo ya kuifikiria hiyo kazi.
If I was to choose between my career and Shamba Boy, is that the question? I think I'll still DJ. Beauty ya kwanza, Irene, alafu huyu anaitwa 035. Na mimi naitwa DJ Kroba. See you next time.
We are in downtown Nairobi. That is River Road, one of the very busy streets in the city of Nairobi. And it is also famous for low-budget movies. I'm actually going to walk into one of the production houses and meet a producer. So tell us about this place.
This is Jam Production. Okay, we do video editing and video shooting, short movies.
So on average, how much would it cost to do a movie? You know, from the shooting to the editing?
It will cost between 50,000 to 150.
After learning about Riverwood, it is now that time where we hit the streets and ask Kenyans what they think about some pertinent issues. Watch this. On the soapbox today, we want to hear what people think about the government's initiative to offer free maternity health services.
Mimi naongea juu ya wanawake. Watu wanawachwa kama umbwa. Mimi naonanga hivi juu tukienda kwa OC, watu wanakaa na ni kushindikiza na kiti na saa 7 ikifika daktari anaenda akakule. Sasa hivyo watu wa Kenya tunatetea tuchukue vizuri.
Mimi kwa maoni yangu hii mambo ya kuwa maternity ni free imeleta shida sana. Kwa mama anazaa tu ovyo siku hizi.
Maternity ikiwa ya free, watoto watasaliwa wengi na watakosa chakula. Niko na 8, mimi ni mzee. Wakati huo vitu ilikuwa nauzwa bei rahisi. Unga tulikuwa tunanunua 20. Na sasa unga tunanunua 120.
Mambo ya hospitali kulingana penye walisema mambo ya maternity free. Hiyo maternity free istahili. Sasa ukienda pale daktari hata kutibu penye inatakikana ni free, atafanya venye anataka. Wewe mbona hata ukikufa ni sauli yako. Angefanya namna nyingine, labda kama kutibiwa magonjwa iwe free kuliko maternity free.
Tena historia nini ya maternity hii yenye ni free inasaidia sana juu wa mother, hata places kama Madare, wengine wametoka tuseme kama Dandora, yani wametoka slums, unaona, inawasaidia sana. Ile kitu sasa wachukue jukumu ya yani kupanga uzazi. Sasa ikuwe si ati hizi mambo ya gova. Hiyo si sasa gova ikami anyway. Sasa ni jukumu wewe ujue hawa watu unazaa. Wewe gova itakusaidia yani itakusaidia uzae, lakini haitakuletea unga.
Kulima pale haina maana hiyo. Hiyo iko na maana kidogo. Iko na maana hiyo. Sababu wanawake wengi wanakuvia kwa hospitali. Wewe
street entertainment has become a very common occurrence in Nairobi CBD. I'm now joined by Chinese man. Niaje?
Poa sana yani. Mimi ni Chinese man chinku yani nimekaa Kenya kushughulikia mambo mazuri sana Thika Road lakini leo nakwambia kwamba tuko kwenye Tazama show. Uweze kutazama ndio uzame katika show yetu ya leo yani. Lakini sasa nataka tuko break kidogo. Usitoke, usiende wapi, usiende juu nini, utulie tu hapa hivi after break tupatane pale na nani na Lydia au sio?
Let's take a break.
Welcome back. For today's Town Talk, we are at Rainbow Hotel, which is opposite Sianda Market in Nairobi County. I am joined by some of Nairobi's residents, and we're about to watch a story, after which have a discussion about it.
The cancer situation in Kenya today is grave.
We are only having 2 machines. It's only Kenyatta where there is this machine.
Nikarudi nyumbani sasa nikiwa ninaumwa nikingojea hiyo tarehe.
Universal health coverage is really urgent.
Helen is 39 years old. She is a widow and a mother of 3. She was diagnosed with cancer of the eye in February 2012. She was referred to Kenyatta from her district hospital for more specialized treatment.
Niambiwa hiyo kitu kimeingia ndani ya mifupa. Natakikana hiyo jicho itolewe iko na kansa. Wakaniandikia barua kukuja hapa Kenyatta.
Even though her referral was in February 2012, Helen has just begun her treatment at Kenyatta National Hospital over a year later.
Sio nakuja naambiwa rudi nyumbani mpaka siku fulani. Basi mimi narudi, naingia narudi. Na huwa kila siku nakuchanga lazima nilipe pesa za daktari 550 kila siku. Bila kupewa dawa. Daktari kazi yake ni kuandikia dawa na kuangalia tu.
Being the largest referral hospital in East Africa and the only public hospital offering radiotherapy treatment, Kenyatta National Hospital has been weighed down by rising national disease burden.
The cost is very expensive. To train one particular doctor is a lot of money. It's over 4 million per year, one doctor. So you need like 16 million to train one cancer doctor.
The facilities we are using in 1990, they are the same facilities we are using, and the number is growing.
Kenyatta National Hospital has only 2 radiotherapy machines, which serve an average of 180 patients daily. This overload means that bookings for patients' therapy sessions are often scheduled up to several months late.
We have only 2 machines. The government hospitals, we are only having 2 machines. It's only Kenyatta where there is this machine. So all corners of the what we call it, Kenya, they all come to Kenyatta National Hospital. So when our patient comes, when they are seen here in the clinic, they come to our machine room so that they can start radiotherapy treatment. And when they come, we don't treat patient only once. Our fractions are many, 25 to 35. Patients come every day, excluding weekend.
Helen was scheduled for 25 radiotherapy sessions, which she will be attending every day for almost a month.
Nataka kuanza matibabu ya kuchomwa mwezi wa 11. Nikifika hapa wakaniambia watu ni wengi, hakuna nafasi, kuja tarehe fulani. Na tena nikarudi. Hivyo. Mpaka bahati ikaniangukia. Nikaanza kuchomelewa mwezi wa 4.
She comes all the way from South Mugirango and has no relatives to house her in Nairobi. So she has to camp at the hospital. During the day, she spends her time at the lawn outside, and at night finds a comfortable spot at the casualty where she puts up until the following day. In Kibera, Jacinta, another cancer patient, is pursuing treatment at Kenyatta National Hospital. She also was scheduled for her radiotherapy sessions 4 months late.
Nilipoenda kubuko kliniki nikawekwa tarehe kwa mbali. Nikarudi nyumbani sasa nikiwa ninaumwa nikingojea hiyo tarehe.
Even though Jacinta finally gets to start her therapy, it is clear that the late intervention only compounds her physical, mental, and financial situation.
Ile shida iko hasa hii ya pesa. Yaani unapatwa na mashida nyingi sana mpaka unashindwa ni nini inaendelea.
Fikira ni nyingi. Sio naona unakaa hapa tu kwa sababu una kitu, una pesa.
In a strange twist, the immediate former ministers of medical services and health respectively were diagnosed with cancer. Both have had to seek specialized treatment abroad, a stark indictment of the cancer treatment capacity in our national hospital.
For me, it was the insurance which helped to make it possible for me to go, and secondly, the government with the ex gratia payment. So if you have good insurance and some ex gratia payment from the government, you can afford the kind of thing that I did. If we expect the ordinary Kenyan to afford it when they fall sick, that's a pipe dream. So universal health coverage is really, really urgent.
The cancer situation in Kenya today is grave. Kenyatta cannot develop a cancer unit. This is a country problem. Are you getting it? Why? Because you need a lot of money. Are you getting it? The amount of money required would not be enough for Kenyatta it's the type of cash that Kenyatta doesn't have.
Hylin and Jacinta are just two of an estimated 180 patients depending on Kenyatta National Hospital for radiotherapy treatment daily. As there is no national cancer registry, it is estimated that Kenya is losing about 20,000 people annually to cancer. There is no doubt that scaling up cancer treatment and effective implementation of the cancer prevention and control policy will help save more lives and reduce the burden that the disease places on many Kenyans.
From the story that we have just watched, I'd like to know who can relate to Jacinta and Hylin's situation in seeking cancer treatment.
Last month, within our village, we lost 3 people through cancer. And one of the reasons why, one case, there was a young man of my age. He had a problem. But it took so long for the doctors even to discover where the problem was. When he was sent to Kenyatta, he was told, we can only say you will come for radiotherapy after 3 months. But he did not live more than a week. If people can lose their life because we don't have the capacity to manage, then it is so sad.
So do you believe that decentralizing health services will bring about effective and timely health care?
It's not new process that we are going to do it right now. For example, originally we had 8 regions which were segmented into provinces. All of these 8 regions, we have the general hospitals, which are also called the referral hospitals. For example, why would somebody from Kisii not go to the referral hospital in Kisumu, still has to come all the way from Kisii to Nyanza if these hospitals are really there?
So much money is allocated for every single thing, but it is never used for that particular purpose. So decentralizing will be jumping the gun before sorting out what already is there, and we find that there might actually be funds allocated for buying machinery, getting equipment, getting it to be of a lesser cost to people.
But look at it from a different angle. Anyway, in the sense that last year I lost my uncle. He died. He undergoes normal medical checkups, but then he went to Rwanda and in a conference, he starts having his body itching, and all of a sudden he's diagnosed of cancer, despite the numerous medical tests. So decentralization may not really be the solution. Cancer is a disease of the big man. So we have to check the way we live our lives. And I believe that's key.
40% of cancers are preventable, and they can be prevented by healthy lifestyle choices through good diet and physical activity. So I'd like to pose it to you. What are you doing individually to promote that healthy lifestyle?
On an individual basis, is go out of our way, deliberately. This is my health. So research, ask questions and inform the next person who is living next to you. Because if I'm not infected with cancer, maybe when somebody else next to me is infected, I'm affected. So it doesn't really, it's not about me alone, it's about the society.
If I take it as a personal responsibility to take care of myself in terms of diet, in terms of going for checkups, then it's going to be easier for me to know my state and not go to the late stages that make it for me be so critical that at the end of the day I'm going to die.
I think when HIV/AIDS was declared a national disaster, we created a forum where people are tested, people are given information, and people are given counseling. So that's the same system and the same structures should be applied for cancer.
The government has to prioritize. The other day we had in the newspaper, the ex-president being given 700 million for a house, an office. As in 700 million, you said apparently it costs 4 million or $1 million to get a doctor. Whatever, that's 700 million, as in that's 700 doctors, you see. So basically it's prioritization. As in if we could build all the roads and everything, who says we can't build some more hospitals? Who says we can't buy some more machines? Exactly. So it's basically priority.
You have heard what some of the residents of Nairobi County have to say in regards to fighting cancer. Now I would like to hear from you. What are you doing, or what can you do in this fight against cancer? Use the contacts appearing before your screen, and we'd love to hear from you. And you stand a chance of winning a Tazama goodie bag. So on this series of Tazama, we have been focusing on change, and you being the change that you want to see in society. Now, have a look at this.
I am now at the rooftop of Kenyatta International Convention Center, which until a few months ago used to be known as Kenyatta International Conference Center. You see, where I grew up, the only way you could have proved to people that you had visited Nairobi was by taking a photo holding KICC. And here's my photo. It is actually the largest conference facility in East and Central Africa. Well, and it is at that point that we end today's tour of Nairobi City. Well, it's been an exciting experience. Send us your comments on our Facebook page, Tazama6, or on Twitter at Tazama6. Join us next week for another exciting episode. Same time, same channel. Have a lovely week.